first game of the evening. We have the women's 18U. We have Olympus in dark caps, Cyprus in white caps. Now we have the ball on the right side. Roy getting pushed out outside the 5. Ball now to Adriana. She's now looking for an outlet. She sets in to Madison. Madison trying to get, she draws an exclusion. 6-on-5 opportunity here now for her team. Ball back up to Adriana. They're now going to move the ball around, see what they can do. Roy on that right side, back up to Adriana. Crossing over to the left side to Savannah, back up top. Isla now over to Adriana, back down. And they're now even. And Adriana putting it in the last 10 seconds of that shot clock. We are 1-0 to Cyprus here in the first quarter. Now in possession, Amelia Stringham making her way down the left side, passing in to Brianna Petty, kicks it out up to Penelope Knight. Knight puts it away in the top left corner. Great goal by Penelope Knight. Adriana of Cyprus now facing off against Petty. Ball makes its way down the right side to Roy. Free pass for her. She's now sets the ball into play. Ball to Isabella, back to Roy. Sets in to Madison. Madison gets the shot off. No problem for the goalie of Olympus. Now ball deep right side to Penelope Knight. Now great defending there by Savannah Palmer. Turnover, Cyprus in possession. Now Isabella Rodriguez making her way down the center. Pops it over to Adriana. Tries to send it over the head of number 5, Amelia Stringham, to Roy. Loses it. Stringham now on this right side. Finds Petty. No one to defend her. And that's a goal for Olympus. Great read there by number 5 of Olympus, seeing Petty in center wide open, just sending her the ball and so she can put it in the back of the cage. Madison to Adriana. Adriana sets the ball up to Pearl. Pearl tries to cross over to Isla. Ball intercepted, though, by Penelope Knight, the left-hander of Olympus. She's now making her way into their half of the court. Cross pass over to Amelia Stringham. Poor shot just inside of 5 by the Olympus player. Now Cyprus goalie looking for an outlet. Adriana down this right side. They're liking this right side, Cyprus is. So now Roy has the ball. Madison will need to get around the other side. Oh, and short pass. Adriana able to recover for Cyprus. Ball now to Isabella at the 5 position. She tries to set in the ball, and Olympus is able to keep a hand on it. Now ball to Knight on this right side, just going inside the Cyprus half of the pool. Penelope looking like she crosses over to Amelia Stringham on that left side. Amelia draws the free pass. She sets into Petty on the 2 position at 5. She's able to kick it out, and Petty takes the shot just inside half court. Cyprus now back in possession. No goal there. Madison now on point. Oh, ball was going to Roy. Oh, and ball is taken back. Exclusion now on Amelia Stringham. Ball is set in to Adriana, kick back out to Roy. Little tiff-taff there between the two players. Oh, and great defending there by Penelope Knight of Olympus. Ball under for her, and gets the ball back in possession. Now, Olympus goalie surveying her options. He goes to Stringham on her right side. Stringham now looking, crosses over to number 8 of Olympus, Eden. Eden now takes the shot from outside wide. Olympus now back in possession of the ball. Isla up against Amelia. Ball is set over to Isabella. Isabella now sends the ball down to Adriana on that right side. Madison needs to get on the other side, but Isla's driving through, creating space. She gets the ball. She gets the shot off in front of the cage. Ball is high, though. Ball is now deep right side to Penelope. Back up to number 15, Desiraya. Tries to set to Petty, but poor pass, and number 2, Madison for Cyprus, was able to get the ball for her team. Now, Adriana, deep pass into Olympus territory. Isla Shaw now has the ball, gets the free pass. Madison driving in, kicks it over to Roy. Great shot by Roy. Off the post, though. Olympus able to recover and get the ball down to Eden Lewis. Now 3 defenders on her back, and that is the bottom left corner, ladies and gentlemen, for Eden Lewis. Great goal there. A little substitution happening on both sides now. Ball to Adriana. Up to Isla. Just under 5 seconds remaining. Ball to Roy now on that right side. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this first quarter of the game. Final score is 1-3 to Olympus. And we are just about to start the second quarter of this game. We're underway. And Olympus wins the sprint. Adeline trying to get the ball up to Eden Lewis. Eden is able to get the ball back to Ainsley Marsh. Now Ball makes its way down the left side to Amelia Stringham. She gets the free pass just outside of 2. She puts the ball into play, passes into Eden in center. Eden, 180, is able to put the ball in the back of the cage. Great goal there by number 8, Eden Lewis. Isla over to Adriana of Cyprus. Adriana trying to get around her defender, Stringham. Having a tough time now. Adriana looking to pass into center, but Fulmore needs to face the other way. Now Michaela, ooh, great shot. Olympus goalie able to get a hand on it, though. Now Stringham tries to set into Lewis again, and 2 for 2 on that. Great goal again. Adriana now in possession. Sets the ball to Roy, intercepted though by Stringham. Now Isabella surveying her options. She goes, tries to set, but Ainsley Marsh did not see the ball come in, so Cyprus goalie able to clean that up. Cyprus going on the offensive now. Ball makes its way down into center. Roy now with the turn and shoot. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Cyprus back on defense. Let's see, ball now to Juliet Ransom. Adriana able to intercept that ball. Great intercepting here by Cyprus. Now deep pass by Adriana over to Isla on that right side for Cyprus. Now Madison in center. She's facing the left side, that 1, 2, and 3. She needs to get on the other side or have the ball passed up to Adriana. Oh, and great step out and shoot there by Madison. Great read there. They needed to get the ball on that left side, that 1, 2, or 3. Adriana was at that 3 position. She stepped up and set the ball in, and Madison was able to step out and get the shot off. It's now 5-2 to Olympus. Petty now with the ball for Olympus. She's got options. She goes to Penelope Knight. She gets around her defender. Now into number 4, Ava Ramson. Ball intercepted, though, by number 3, Isla Shaw of Cyprus. Now ball to Amelia. Isla now up to Adriana. Adriana gets the free pass now, seeing what her options are. Roy now trying to drive into center now. Ball, ref says turnover foul. Can't pull on your defender. Olympus goalie now sets the ball out to Penelope on that right side. Passes to Petty on point. Petty now sets into Ava Ransom, and she is unable to handle the crash. Cyprus back in possession. Adriana now swimming down the right side. Ball now to Roy. She's getting pushed out to the lane line and sets the ball into Adriana just outside the right post. Just 3 seconds remaining. Crosses over to number 15. That's the shot clock. Turnover now, Olympus in possession. Cyprus moving back on the defensive. Penelope Knight surveying her options. Deep pass on the left side over to Ruby Pope of Olympus. She now gets the free pass. Ball up to Desiree Kitt. Tries to pass up, and that is the shot clock. Madison puts it into play and passes it up to Adriana. Adriana is able to get the shot off. Top right corner. Fantastic goal there by number 14, Adriana of Cyprus. Ava Ransom now surveying her options. Flicks it over to Penelope Knight. Knight now just muscling away into center. She gets the shot off. Great goal. It's now 6-3 to Olympus. Isla now over to Adriana. She's got Roy on that right side at the 5. Back over to Isla now. Isla getting pushed out into her half side of the court. Adriana now failing to read the ball. It's a swim for it. Adriana comes out on top. She gets the free pass. Oh, gets it over to Roy. Open water for her. That is the shot clock. Not enough time on it. Now Olympus back on offense. Goalie puts the ball into play. Petty is in center now for Olympus. Ball to Ava on that number 4 position, trying to get around her defender. She puts it into play and just takes the shot. Just hits the crossbar. Desiree now tries to take the shot again. Falls short. Goalie able to pick it up. Now goalie tries to pass up the right side. Intercepted though by Petty of Olympus. Takes the shot. And no goal there. That is it for the first half and second quarter of this game. The final score is 6-3 to Olympus. And we're back coming off that timeout, that halftime break, starting off the third quarter here. And it's a toss-up. Cyprus wins the sprint. Now in possession, Adriana makes it down the left side to Roy. Now Madison in center. Ooh, big cross pass over to number 3, Ilana. No, Isla, excuse me. Now she sets to Fulmer. Oh, shot off. Ooh, cross cage. Great shot there by Madison Fulmer of Cyprus. Now Ainsley Marsh facing off against Fulmer, back up to Amelia Stringham. She's just at half court. Adriana Leon giving her a tough time on offense. Now ball to Ainsley Marsh. Just 8 seconds remaining. Cyprus has really wasted down their shot clock. Ooh, great shot off there by Eden Lewis. Wide though. Cyprus now can back on offense. Isla now up to number 13. And Emily, ball is stolen though by Adelaide. Oh, turnover foul, did not put the ball into play. Isla into Adriana, kicks it out to Madison. Madison with the shot off, great shot, fantastic block. Excuse me, by the Olympus goalie. Now Olympus goalie Isabella surveying her options. Ainsley Marsh now in possession. Oh, pass up to Eden Lewis. She tries to kick it out to Stringham on that right side. She puts it into play, sets again to Eden. Eden steps out just wide. Great effort there by Olympus. Unable to get that last part in. But we're all good here. Cyprus back on the offensive now. Number 3, Isla Shaw sets it up to Roy, and the ball is taken by Amelia Stringham. Isabella now surveying her options. Her team really needs to swim down to the 2 if they want to use all the pool. Ainsley Marsh now at half court. Short ball intercepted by Roy of Cyprus. Great job there reading that pass. Roy now making her way down, sets it up to Adriana on that left side. Marsh a little aggressive on defense there. Adriana in possession, ball out. A little confusion there on the shot clock for the ref. Ref's gonna go back to the table. We're now back. Adriana gets the free pass at the 1 position. Big cross to the point position. Number 3, Ayla Shaw now to 4. Sets in. Now just 2 seconds. And great crash there by Marsh. Now ball is making its way down the left side for Olympus. Ball set into Eden. Eden now gets the free pass. Ball back up to Ainsley. Ainsley up top. Crossover to Stringham. Stringham takes the shot. Cyprus now in possession. Isla at half court tries to pass the ball up over to her teammate Emily. Intercepted though by Olympus. Ball now to Amelia Stringham on that right side. She's got Marsh at the 1 position. Eden in center, tries to pass in, but she straight-armed her defender, Madison of Cyprus. Turnover ball. Adriana now in possession. Passes over to Madison Fulmer, up further towards the cage. Ball is set into number 5, Haley Brooks. Back out to Roy. Roy now, she takes it, and that is a fantastic goal by number 8 for Cyprus, Roy Pilcher. Little substitution happening for Olympus and Cyprus. Just under a minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Ava Ransom of Olympus now passes up to Amelia Stringham. Stringham now at the 2, sets it into Eden. Eden takes the shot, puts it away. Fantastic goal. No hesitation. Usually you get that ball in, you try to play and get the foul or 5-meter, or even the exclusion. She just turned around and took it. Now Adriana hoping to return the favor. Ball down to Roy on that left side. Sets into Madison Fulmer, and exclusion. No, free pass. Sorry, free pass. Back into Madison Fulmer. Gets the shot off. Unable to get it in the back of the cage. Now, Stringham now over to Ransom. Ava up against Isla. Ball is set down to Ainsley Marsh at that 1. Now Eden in front of the cage. Gets the ball. Puts it in. Great goal there. It's now 8-5 to Olympus. Just under 20 seconds remaining here. Isla Shaw with the ball, looking for an outlet. She finds Brinley Pearl Rodriguez. Ball down to Roy on that right side, just under 3 seconds. Tries to set into Adriana, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this third quarter. Final score, 5-8 to Olympus. We'll be back after this break. And we're underway here, fourth and final quarter of the game. Cyprus wins the sprint. Roy gets it off to her teammate, Adriana. Now Isla in possession, facing off against Eden Lewis. Eden Lewis able to steal the ball away. Exclusion on 14. Now Ainsley Marsh in possession. She drives down, puts the ball in. It's a goal for Olympus. Now in possession, Cyprus, Adriana Leon over to Isla Shaw, facing off against Eden of Olympus. Again, let's see if she can get the ball down. Almost, Roy picking it up. Now needs to get the ball down the field. Just under 10 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Now under 5. She's getting pushed out to half court. She tries to set over to Isla. Eden puts it into play and fails to see Stringham in time. Pearl, ball's up to Marsh, unperturbed. Ball back up to Eden Lewis of Olympus, looking like she wants to take the shot. Gets it over to Penelope Knight. Skip shot from the 4 position. Great goal there. Substitution happening now for Olympus. Ball to Adriana Leon. Ball now to Madison Fulmer in center. Ellie Steffens of Olympus. A little too aggressive there, resulting in a 5-meter penalty shot. Madison Fulmer will be taking it of Cyprus up against Isabella, the goalie for Olympus. And great goal there by number 2, Madison Fulmer. It's now 10-6 to Olympus. Ellie back down to Isabella. Ball up to Desiree Kitt. She's getting pushed out into the other half of the pool. Gets the ball down over to Ruby Pope. Ruby now looking for an outlet. Finds Desiree Kitt again. Is there enough time? Sets over. And turnover now. 2 Cyprus players on the other side of the pool. Cyprus not quick enough to respond. Now Madison looking for an outlet. She finds Adriana. We've got Roy in center. Tries to catch and shoot it. Doesn't get quite the grip she wanted. Ruby Pope now making her way down the right side. No one in front of her. Sprinting towards the cage. And the 2-man crash. Free pass for her, says the ref. Exclusion on number 8, Roy of Cyprus. Olympus coach now calling a timeout. back off the timeout. Let's see what the Olympus coach has in store for us here. Let's see what strategy he's given his players here. They have a full 30-second shot clock, and they are a man up. Isabella, the goalie, will start off with the ball. Ball over to Juliet Ransom, over to Pope. Back over to Juliet. Back down to Ellie Martin, and great shot there, great block there by the Cyprus goalie though. Roy of Cyprus now getting the ball to Adriana. And tries to set it over to Roy again, but ball is intercepted by, Adelaide spoke too soon. Madison Fulmer gets the ball, gets the shot off. Great goal there. Substitution happening on both sides now. Now Olympus, number 9, Brianna Petty. Ball up top to Penelope, number 12. Stringham in center. She swims out, creating space for Petty to dive into. Backhand pass over to Stringham, up top to Megan Stringham. Ball hit the crossbar. Now Cyprus back in possession. Now Cyprus gets the ball on the left side to Adriana. Now down the field to Roy. Roy looking for options up top to Isla Shaw. And Amelia Stringham intercepts it, and she's swimming down the field. Intercepted by Isla Shaw. And ball under, says the ref. Olympus in possession. Quick ball over to Eden, and she fails to get the ball in, but pushes the goalie in, and that's a goal for Eden and Olympus. It's now 11-7 Olympus. Just 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining here in this fourth quarter. Adriana now up to number 11, Catherine, over to Isla. Ball over to Savannah. Exclusion on Petty, number 9 of Olympus. Ball up top to Isla. They need to hurry with these passes if they want to get a shot off. Ball up top to Adriana. Adriana backed over to Roy. And that is a goal by number 8. Great goal there by the Cyprus player. Ava Ransom now surveying her options. Eden Lewis in center, sets it over to her. Turn and shot. Fantastic goal. You set the ball at 5.5 meters, and she's able to put it in. Bottom corner. Great goal there. It's now 12-8. Ball over to Roy now. She doesn't see it, though. Penelope and Ainsley Marsh able to take care of it. Ball up top to Madison Folt. On that 2 side. Intercepted, though, by Ainsley Marsh. Just a little over 30 seconds remaining here in the game. Oh, deep pass over to Ava on that right side for Olympus. She's got Eden and Megan Stringham. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. They've got Madison Fulmer right there. She's taken care of now. Adriana tries to set it over to Madison. Goalie for Olympus sprinting towards the ball. She's able to recover for her team. Ball now passed over to Ava. Great game there, ladies and gentlemen, by the women's 18U Cyprus versus Olympus. Great game played by both teams there. Final score of the game is 12-8 to Olympus. We'll see you in the next game. Up next, we have the men's 18U Cyprus versus Olympus boys. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, starting off the sprint. Olympus wins it. Welcome to the men's 18U Olympus versus Cyprus game. Now Olympus moving down the field quickly, wasting no time. Ball is set to Ethan Tennell, and that is a 5-meter set by Kai Johnson. And that'll be a 5-meter penalty shot here in the first 15 seconds of the game. Great goal there by Ethan Tennell. Now Jackson Laws in possession, up to Aiden Walters. Oh, ball stolen by Jaden Courtney, getting away from number 18 of Olympus. Ball is set into Andrew Neff. Skip shot under the goalie's arm. Great goal there by Andrew Neff. Great assist, though, by Jaden Courtney. Now ball on the right side, on the left side, Andrew Shaw now over to Jonathan, now over to Adrian. Back down to Pedro. Ball stolen again by Jaden Courtney. Andrew Neff getting the outlet, swinging towards the cage, and that is an exclusion on number 9. Fast pass over to Brigham Jones. Great goal there. That exclusion was on Adrian Balboa of Cyprus. Now Jonathan Manzano in possession, number 18 of Cyprus. Gets the ball back to his goalie. Cyprus now making their way down, setting up. Andrew Shaw in possession. Crossover to Balboa. Adrian with the free pass now. Pedro trying to swim in, and Jonathan now crossing through. Ball up to Adrian, back down to Pedro, and Pedro tries to lob it there. Not the best spot to do that from. Oh, goalie tries to set Ethan. Far pass, though. Ended up just passing it over to the goalie of Cyprus. Now number 8, Connor Campbell. Ball up top. Little toss-up for the ball now. Jonathan Manzano of Cyprus recovers for his team. Looking for an outlet. He finds Adrian. Ball stolen by Andrew Neff. Ball back to the Olympus goalie now. Kai Johnson now with the ball. Courtney in center, and exclusion on Jonathan of Cyprus. Now ball to Kai and back to Jaden, and that is a goal by Jaden Courtney. Full bench swap here for Olympus. Getting some fresh legs in. Evan Lance setting, ball makes its way down on the right side. Now Pedro swimming in. He's got 2 players on his back. And that's a 5-meter penalty shot there on number 7. Brigham Jones of Olympus earning himself a major foul here in the first quarter. Pedro earning the 5-meter for his team. He's going to take the penalty shot. Great shot there by number 10, Pedro, for Cyprus. It's now 4-1 to Olympus. Now, Isaac Wardle in possession. Ball makes its way down to James Smith. Sets into Leandro. Ball stolen by Pedro, though. Great read there by Pedro. Now over ball to number 14, Kate Johnson. Ball stolen by James Smith and stolen by the Cyprus goalie again. Ball under. Olympus back in possession. Ball now to Taylor Lehman. He gets the ball stolen. Cyprus moving on to the offensive. Ball over to Aiden. Now Pedro. Adrian driving through, and number 5 of Olympus. Oh, ball is set to Andrew Shaw, hits the crossbar. No goal there, close though. Olympus now back on the offensive. Now James Smith in possession. Wardle now swimming in center. He gets the ball intercepted though, and the ball is taken through. Colin Johnson tries to intercept. Leandro will be taking the shot for Olympus. And that ball's wide. Andrew Shaw in possession on this left side. Ball down to 14. Kate Johnson stolen by James Smith. It's got Leandro in center. Be a little more conservative now. He is just swimming down with the ball. Looking to do something. Isaac Wardle now sets in. Leandro tries to set it out, kick it out to one of his teammates. No one was there. Now Cyprus back in possession. Ball makes its way down the right side. Ball is set into Andrew Shaw by number 19. Great block there. Now, ball to number 5, Jackson Gilbert. Poor pass. Pedro, number 10, able to pick it up and move downfield. Ball to Andrew Shaw. And free pass for him. Andrew Shaw now looking for options. Adrian driving through. Pedro now driving through. Ball to Adrian, to Pedro. Pedro now trying to do something. Exclusion. Isaac Wardle excluded for the next 20 seconds. Andrew Shaw up top for now Aiden Walters of the Pirates. Colin crosses back to Adrian. Andrew back up to Adrian, down back to Andrew. Andrew with the skip shot, hits the goalie in the face. He still has the ball, and that is it for the quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, final score is 4-1 to Olympus. It's hard. It's hard. And we are underway, second quarter of the game. And Cyprus winning the sprint. Pedro facing off against Liam. Pedro winning that, getting a free pass. Ball now to Andrew Shaw of Cyprus on that right side, trying to get around his opponent, his defender. Just under 10 seconds to go. Great defense there by number 11, Ethan Woodbury of Olympus. Ball to Matei Marsh now. Now James sets into Ethan Tennell. Ethan Tennell gets the skip shot. Fantastic goal there. Ball now to number 21, Benson Shaw. Sets in to Andrew Shaw, intercepted by Ethan Tennell. Now Tennell looking for an outlet. Oh, hits Liam Boyle on the shoulder. Fortunate turn of events there. Ball went out of bounds. Cyprus now in possession. Pedro on that right side, just outside of 6. Shaw in center for Cyprus, looking for a move here. Pedro looking for an outlet. Benson now driving through. Oh, Pedro gets around his defender. It's just him, and that's an exclusion on number 5, Jackson Gilbert. Pedro back up top to Angelo. And now number 4, Evan Lance, back over to Pedro. Crosses over to Benson, picked up by Shaw. Shaw able to put that in. Andrew Shaw doing a great job there. Jackson Gilbert now to James Smith. Over to Matei Marsh. Matei Marsh puts it in. Pedro in possession. Ball down. Now ball is set in to Andrew Shaw. Andrew Shaw trying to draw a foul. Kicks back up to Aiden. Crossover to Connor. Connor tries to set into Shaw. Free pass for Shaw now. Pedro back over to Andrew. And that is the shot clock. Olympus back on the offensive. Ethan Tennell now. Matei sets into Woodbury. Backhands into the goalie's face. Great defending there by the goalie of Cyprus. Cyprus goalie now sets over to Aiden. Crosses to Adrian. Ethan Tennell excluded. Shaw earning his team that. And that shot is wide. Ethan Tennell back out of the exclusion box in possession. Now gets around Evan Lance, earns an exclusion on him. Ethan Tennell making his way towards the cage. Ball back up to Jackson Gilbert. They have a 6-on-5 advantage here. Let's see if they're going to use it or try to just get a fast shot off. We've seen them in the past get fast shots off here, not really waiting to set up. James Smith on this right side now, back up top to Jackson Gilbert. Now Ethan Tennell. Ethan Tennell just takes the shot. Great goal there. Now a little substitution happening on both sides. Ball back to the Cyprus goalie, Andrew Shaw, going into offensive center. Kai Johnson, defensive center. As they do their spinning dance, we got Aiden up top on that right side. Passes over to Evan Lance. Andrew Neff being a little aggressive there for the ref's liking. Deep pass down to Shaw now. 5 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Kai Johnson, ooh, great skip shot there. Almost intercepted by Adrian. And Pedro almost steals the ball. Isaac Wardle gets the free pass. Ball back to goalie for Olympus. Kai Johnson now in possession. Sets in to Andrew Neff, and Cyprus able to get the crash. Not the smartest pass there by Olympus. Great effort, though. Cyprus quick to respond, moving back down the field. Evan Lance now in possession. Andrew moving into center. Now we got Pedro. Ooh, Pedro sets into Andrew Shaw, and the ball is stolen by Andrew Neff. Great crash there. Now, ooh, ball bounces off the head of Isaac Wardle, sets right in front of Neff. Neff to Kai, and Kai is able to put that ball in the back of the cage. Fantastic goal there. Now, Adrian with the ball. Stolen by number 18 of Olympus. And, Pedro cleaning up for his team. Number 17 of Olympus unable to get there in time. Aiden now with the ball over to Adrian. Jaden Courtney being a little too aggressive there. Adrian puts the ball into play, sets in to number 19, and Kai Johnson. Oh, Isaac Wardle. No, 18, ejected, number 18 of Olympus. Ball up top now to Evan Lance. Over to Aiden Walters, back up to Evan. Aiden. Back and forth here on that left side, right side for them. Great shot block there by Andrew Neff. Now, Nicholas Oman takes the shot. No goal. It's 8-2 in the second quarter, first half of this game so far. We'll be back after this halftime break. We're back off the timeout now. Cyprus winning the sprint, third quarter, and we're off. Now, number 18 sets in. Number 14 now, Cade Johnson over to Adrian. Adrian with the free pass. Sets in to Jonathan. Brigham Johnson able to get the ball back to his goalie. Number 9 sets in, and Isaac Wardle able to finish that goal, get it in the back of the cage. That was a fast pass forward there. Ball was set into Nicholas Oman, intercepted though, and Isaac Wardle able to pick up the ricochet, the rebound. Now Connor Campbell in possession, gets the ball into Pedro. That's a ball under. Now Olympus making their way down. Isaac Wardle on that right side for his team. He's got options. Brigham Jones. Ooh, takes the shot. Ethan Wardle gets the rebound. Nicholas Oman now with the ball. Olympus drives in. Ethan Wardle now shoots it. Bounces off the goalie's chest of Cyprus. Cyprus now back on offense. Cross pass over to Aiden Walters. Pedro now in possession, sets into Andrew Shaw. And number 17 of Olympus, Tyler excluded. Ball up top now to Connor. Cross over to Aiden. Down over to Jonathan. Jonathan moving in. Needs to be a little faster with these passes. Great effort there by Pedro. Shut down, though, by the Olympus defense. Now Olympus back on the offensive. Tyler Lehman coming back out after being excluded. Wardle on that right side sets into Leandro. Gets the shot off. Hits the goalie in the chest. And Andrew Shaw now with the ball. 2 players on his back. Great defense there by the goalie. Now, Pedro now steals the ball from Brigham Jones, and that's a 5-meter penalty shot. Great effort there by the Cyprus player, number 10, Brigham Jones. Pedro will be taking the 5-meter penalty shot here for his team. Great goal there, bottom left corner. Kai Johnson getting around Jonathan. 18 excluded now. Olympus with the 6-on-5 opportunity here. Kai Johnson looking for someone to pass to. He finds number back up top to Kai Johnson. Excuse me. Jackson Gilbert now in possession. Back up to Kai. Kai takes the shot. Top left corner for him. Now Connor Campbell up to Pedro. Pedro with the free pass. Ball over to Adrian Balboa. Liam Boyle doing a great job of defense. Oh, Olympus goalie comes out to defend. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Now Andrew Shaw now into Pedro. Pedro getting around. Great shot there. Hits the top of the bar. Little premature celebration by the Olympus goalie. The coach had some words for him. Matej Marsh now at the 4. Sets in to Liam Boyle. Intercepted though. Great crash there by Balboa and Connor Campbell. Now ball to Andrew Shaw. Kai Johnson, his defender, trying to get around him. Unable to. Ooh, big cross pass over to Evan Lance. And ball up top to Campbell now. Half court gets the ball into Adrian. Shaw now with the skip shot. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Ball now to Andrew Neff. Oh, tried to set in, but Campbell was waiting. Connor Campbell, great defense there for Cyprus, getting the ball back to his goalie. Now ball to number 11, Andrew Shaw. Shaw looking to do something, drops the ball. Just under a minute remaining here in this quarter. He dumps the ball now. Olympus back in possession. They're on offense. Now land advance to Liam. Ooh, big scorpion pass over to Matej Marsh. Neff needs to get her on the other side. Ooh, big cross pass from Matej to Andrew in front of the cage. High fives it in. Great goal there. Little substitution happening on the Cyprus side. Just 28 seconds remaining, guys, in this quarter. Third quarter of the game. It is 11-3 to Olympus. Now Benson Shaw in possession, puts the ball into play. We've seen him play at tournaments before. Passes it into Andrew Shaw, intercepted though by Boyle. 10 seconds remaining, guys. And that is the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break. And we're underway. Cyprus wins the sprint. Ball now on this left side, right side, excuse me, for Cyprus. Evan Lance up top. Ball now to Aiden Walters, back to Pedro. Great crash there by Olympus. James Smith in the middle. Ooh, Jaden tries to get it to Ethan, and a little aggressive. Cyprus back in possession. Now, Benson Shaw gets the ball under. Isaac Wardle now. James Smith now in possession up top for Olympus. Gets the ball down to Ethan Woodbury. Tries to skip it, blocks it with, goalie blocks it with his face. Great blocking there. Cyprus goalie doing a good job for his team. Ball up top. Now Cade Johnson on that left side for Cyprus. Pedro now in possession at the 3. Evan Lance in center. Pedro trying to get around Nicholas Oman of Olympus. Oh, ball's popped over. Tennell intercepts. Olympus back in possession. Now James Smith with the ball. Now James Smith making his way. Now Isaac Wardle takes the shot from outside. Rebound is picked up by Jaden Courtney. Great goal there. Pirates going on offense. Andrew Shaw on that right side. James Smith to meet him there. A little aggressive, says the ref. Now Pedro. Oh, Pedro with the fast shot. Blocked by the Olympus goalie, Landon. Landon to Ethan. And Ethan with the skip shot. Great block by the Cyprus goalie. 2 meter now for Olympus. Ethan Woodbury picking it up on that right side. Going out to 2 meters. His defender, Caden Johnson, there to meet him. Now James driving through, kicks it up top to Jaden Courtney. Jaden Courtney now. Oh, steps up, takes the shot, top right corner. Great goal there. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the game. Benson Shaw on this right side up against Isaac Wardle. Shaw now with the free pass. Looking for an outlet. He sets into Pedro short. Jaden Courtney able to get that ball back to his goalie. Now Wardle with the outlet, driving in on this left side for Olympus, unperturbed, leaving his defender in the dust. Ooh, ball high. Ball high now. Cyprus back in possession. Shaw on that right side now. Ball under. James Smith getting that ball for his team. Moving in. James Smith on that left side. And Ethan Tennell picks it up and shoves it in. Little substitution happening for the Olympus side now. It is 3-14 to Olympus. Andrew Shaw now over to Benson Shaw. I have a hunch they may be brothers. Jackson Gilbert, his defender. Now, free pass for him. Andrew Shaw now dumps it. Olympus back on the offensive. Deep pass to the right side. Liam Boyle now moving down in towards the post. Met by Pedro. Oh, Pedro, great defending there. Gets the ball back to Cyprus. Liam could not keep the ball in possession. Now Cyprus back on the offensive. Let's see what they can do. Campbell now tries to get the ball. Courtney able to intercept. Now Matej Marsh making his way down the field. Ball into Nicholas Oman, kicked out by the Cyprus player to their goalie. Great defending there. Pedro now, ball down that left side, excuse me, to Andrew Shaw. Shaw now puts the ball into play. Big cross pass. Oh, intercepted by Matej Marsh. Picked up by Angelo Lorenzo. Ball into Adrian Balboa. That's the shot clock. Olympus goalie back in possession. The ball is set to Matej Marsh, and the ball is shot wide. Big pass to Connor Campbell by the Cyprus goalie. Ball is set into Adriana Balboa. Ball is shot wide. Great effort, though, by the Cyprus team. Jaden Courtney now in possession. Now to Jackson Gilbert. Now Gilbert slowly making his way towards the cage. Ball back to Jaden Courtney. Ball is dumped. Benson picks it up. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the game. Final score of this evening for the men's 18U Olympus versus Cyprus, 14-3 to Olympus. Up next, we have the women's 16U Olympus versus Cyprus. And we are underway here, starting the first quarter of the women's 16U Cyprus versus Olympus. Cyprus wins the sprint. Ball makes its way down to number 3 of Cyprus. Now to 21. Cap number 21. She's getting pushed out. Ball stolen by number 8 of Olympus. On that left side for her. Sprinting down towards the cage, unperturbed. Ball now to number 13 as 8 sets in. Number 4 now up top. Now to number 12. Number 12 now gets the free pass. Exclusion on number 19. Now free pass and new shot clock, 20 seconds. Oh, she takes the shot, hits the top of the crossbar. No goal for them. Olympus back on defense, Cyprus back on offense. Now ball on this right side, 21 now in possession. Ball intercepted again by number 4 of Olympus. Number 4 takes the shot. Great goal there. '17 of Cyprus in possession, surveying her options. Number 7 in possession. Ball is tried to set into number 3 of Cyprus. Olympus now back in possession, and number 12, Knight of Olympus, has the ball. Great goal there. It's now 2-0 to Olympus. '17 in possession now for Cyprus, surveying her options. Number 8 of Olympus there to meet her. Ball to number 19. Free pass for her. Now ball stolen. Number 4 now. Oh, now number 18, and that's a backhand shot. Number 18 of Olympus put the ball in the back of the cage. Full bench swap for Olympus. Substitution happening as well for Cyprus. Now 17, hard pressed. Ball up top to Shaw of Cyprus. Now to number 7. She puts the ball into play, passes over to number 13 on that right side for Cyprus now. 15's in center. Oop, exclusion. Exclusion, 14 dark. Ball number 7 for Cyprus. Currently crosses back over to number 3. High pass. And free pass again for Cyprus. They got just 15 seconds remaining. Shaw takes the shot. Now, number 7 of Olympus sets the ball into number 2, kicks it out. Petty up top. Now number 9, Juliet now in possession. Ball down to number 17. Goalie gets a hand on it. Great block there. Ball stolen by number 9 of Olympus. She's swimming down unperturbed. Oh, hits the post. Goalie for Cyprus surveying her options, finds number 18 on the left side. Now ball is set into number 7. Hits the post. They're safe. Olympus back on offense. Ball now to number 7 of Olympus. Oh, ball's tipped up. Petty reached over her defender. Now ball to number 7 of Cyprus. Oh, ball is passed forward a little high on that pass. Juliet now in possession for Olympus. Number 2 for Olympus making her way down the right side. Sets into Petty. Hits the crossbar. Now number 7 getting the ball. Cyprus goalie able to recover. Now ball set into number 15, excuse me, for Cyprus. Ball shot high. Olympus back on the offensive. And free pass for number 2. Petty in center. She gets the ball and throws it, hits the post. Now number 17 tries to set in number 3 for Cyprus. Ball stolen, and that is it for the first quarter of this game. It is 3-0 to Olympus. We're underway, starting the second quarter. We're off. Olympus wins the sprint. Now for Olympus in possession is Penelope Knight. Loses the ball. Cyprus now in possession. Now number 16, Oakley Stevenson. Ball stolen though by number 2. Lillian. Ball back to Penelope. Ball now to Adelaine James. down to number 18. Back into, oh, kick back out. Back into Isabella on that left side, right side, puts it in the cage. Great goal there by Olympus. Now, Isla Shaw to Oakley. Now, Oakley looking for an outlet. Finds, oh, tries to pass to Pearl. Intercepted, though. Now, Isabella in possession. Ball over to Stringham, number 5. Free pass for her. Lillian crosses over to Adlin. Adlin with the shot. Hits the crossbar. Big pass over to Isla Shaw. Exclusion on 18, Isabella. Now, oh, there's a fight for it in center. Free pass. Oakley Stevenson gets the ball. Passes over to number 11, Catherine. Back over to Oakley. Oakley now looking for an outlet possibly. Finds number 21, Michaela. And stopped by the Olympus goalie. Isabella of Olympus swimming on the right side, unperturbed. She's got open water. Sets to Penelope Knight. Knight now trying to create space for her. Ball under. Ball out. Cyprus in possession. Ball back to Isla Shaw of Cyprus. Passes down to Oakley. Now number 15 in possession. Brinley tries to get the shot off. Goalie for Olympus now in possession. Ball to Isabella. Cross over to Lillian Nelson. Nelson with the shot. Great goal there. Now we have Grace. Oh, gets the ball stolen by Petty. Back ball now to Ruby Pope. And the ball is intercepted by Isla Shaw. Great defense there. Ball's passed. Ooh, tried to pass it to Emily Leon. But Ella Martin got there first. Now Ava puts it in for Olympus. Isla Shaw now in possession. Over to Catherine Palmer. Ainsley Marsh now in possession. Ooh, number 7 ejected. Marsh earns the exclusion. Now 14, Ruby Pope out inside. Gets the ball to Petty. Petty puts it in the back of the cage. It's now 7-0 to Olympus. Just under 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter and first half of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Isla Shaw passes in to number 17, Lexi. Lexi still swimming it in, and turnover. She got to put the ball into play. Ainsley Marsh now surveying her options. Number 4, Mia Johnson sets in to Petty. Ruby picks it up. She's got options. She goes over to Ava, left-handed, and puts it in the back of the cage. Now, Grace of Cyprus gets the ball to Lexi Nilsson. Catherine. And that'll do it. It is 8-0 to Olympus, and that is the end of the second quarter. Underway, starting the third quarter here. Cyprus wins the sprint. That is number 7, Grace. Now Michaela loses the ball. Olympus on offense now. Petty gets the ball over to Mia. Mia puts it in the back of the cage. Isla now puts the ball into possession. Gets the ball over to Michaela. Free pass for her. Big cross pass over to Haley Brooks. Stolen, though, by Ava Ransom. Ava Ransom now gets the shot off top left corner there. Isla, free pass for her. Now Lexi Nelson moving forward. Oh, sets in to Emily. Emily, excuse me, an exclusion on 7. Emily gets the free pass. Ball back over to Haley Brooks. Haley Brooks trying to do something. Oh, ball intercepted by Ava Ransom. Great effort there by Cyprus, but great defense by Olympus. Now Petty down the middle of the pool. Can she do it? She can. Great goal there for Olympus. Now Lexi gives the ball to Isla. She's looking for her options. She goes to back to Lexi. Free pass for Lexi Nelson. Ball intercepted by Marsh. Petty now with the ball. Mia Johnson swimming up center, trying to get as much space as she can. Marsh puts it into play. Deep pass over to Ava Ransom. Ransom again with the shot. Great goal there. Little substitution happening here for Olympus. Isla Shaw. Ball to Haley Brooks. She gets the free pass. She's got options. Brinley's in center. She takes it there. Intercepted, though, by Pope and Megan. Now ball to Penelope Knight. We know how much of a threat she is on that right side with that left hand. Let's see. You can't really stop that, folks. That's in the bottom corner. Great goal there. Just 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter of this game. Now Brooks up against Desiraya. She's got options. She sets to Shaw in center. Shaw with the shot off. Ball, elbow is clipped. Wasn't the best throw. Now Isabella swimming down the middle. Oh, cross pass over to Penelope. Hits the post. Great idea. Great shot. Unfortunate turn of events. Now Cyprus back on the offensive now. Their goalie surveying her options, looking for someone to pass to. Isla now in possession. Got Grace and number 15, Brinley, in center. Exclusion. 13 dark for Olympus. And ball intercepted by Isabella of Olympus. Now Penelope Knight with the ball, cross over to Isabella. Now it's just her and the goalie. Great goal there. Isla Shaw now in possession. Now, number 15 in front of the cage gets the free pass. Missed opportunity by Brinley. She kicks the ball out. Olympus able to get the ball back in their possession, get it back to their goalie now. Isabella again on this left side. Her defender on her back, crosses over to Penelope on that right side. And that's a dynamic duo right there. Great goal by number 12 for Olympus. It's now 15-0 to Olympus. Just under 30 seconds remaining here in this third quarter, excuse me. Now, Isla Shaw trying to get around Megan Stringham. Sets in to Grace. Oh, great shot there. Great block as well. Isabella now making her way down the left side. Just 2 seconds, and that is it for the quarter. 15-0 Olympus. We'll be back after this break. Fourth and final quarter of the game. Olympus wins the sprint and stolen back by Cyprus. Now, ball, intercepted by Kai Johnson. Petty now trying to get the ball back to her goalie. She does. Olympus back on the offensive. Now, Adelaide James. Lillian back up to Penelope. Shot from outside, hits the post. Ruby Pope gets the free pass. Kicks it out back to Lillian. And free pass, that turnover, for Olympus. Cyprus now back in possession of the ball. Gracie now throws the ball forward. Exclusion on Petty for pulling. Now Haley Brooks, free pass for her. Sets it over to Shaw. And ball under by Mia Johnson of Olympus. Ball back in Olympus's possession. Brianna Petty, crossover to Knight. Petty Knight now looking to make a move. She does, hits the post again. Adelaide James gets the shot off, but that's a great block there by the Cyprus goalie. Ball is thrown forward into no man's land, and Cyprus comes out up top. Haley Brooks now crossover, intercepted by Penelope. Free pass for her. Ball is very poor pass there by Olympus. Oh, and the ball is picked back up by Mia Johnson. She's able to put it in the back of the cage. Great goal there. Little substitution happening. Now, Grace sets in to Lexi. Intercept. Exclusion on Ava Ransom. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Poor pass again by the Olympus goalie. It wasn't really to anyone in particular. Easily taken back by these Cyprus defenders. Now back on offense, and now number 13. Great shot there. Great block by the Olympus goalie. Redeemed herself for that pass. Now number 15 of Olympus, Desiree Kitt, crosses over to Isabella. Ainsley Marsh now tries to get it in. Oh, hits the post. Let's see if Megan can clean up. She gets the free pass. Desiree Kitt is her closest option. Now, Ella Martin in center. She needs to get around. Desiree tries to possibly set in. Goalie just picks it up. Now, ball currently to Emily Leon, stolen by Ainsley Marsh. Ball back to Haley Brooks. Turnover. Now, number 18 of Isabella for Olympus back down to Ainsley Marsh. Free pass for her. And Isabella in front of the cage. Skip shot. Great goal there by Isabella, number 18 of Olympus. Now Lexi Nelson, ball now to Grace Pilcher. Ball set into Lexi, and free pass for her. She's outside of 6. Ball set in to Pearl. Great crash there by the Olympus defense, and ball is taken back. Oh, and taken back and taken back. Cyprus now back in possession. Ball is set over to number 14 and 15, Brindley, and that's 2-meter. 2-meter penalty shot. Great defense there by the Olympus goalie. Great offense, though, by number 15, Brindley Jepson of Cyprus. Cyprus needs to move if they want to use this opportunity here. Let's see. Now Pearl on that right side. And free pass for number 5, Haley Brooks. Ball is passed. Oh, ball is stolen. Isabella. Now Ainsley Marsh swimming down the left side. Shot. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. 17-0 to Olympus. Great game there. And up next we have the boys 16U, Cyprus versus Olympus. And we are underway. The boys 18U game is starting, and looks like Cyprus wins the opening sprint. Let's see how that sets the tone for the rest of the game now. Exclusion on number 10 of Olympus, Nash Wong. Cyprus now on 6-on-5, 19 takes the shot. Colin Johnson wide though. Olympus back on the defensive. Now number 4 for Olympus, James Sandquist, intercepted though by Colin Johnson. Back to their goalie. Now ball on that right side, left side, Benson Shaw. Up now to Connor Campbell. Crossover to Adrian Balboa. 19 now, Colin Johnson sets into Cade Johnson. And turnover foul. Olympus now in possession. Sandquist passes the ball up to Tyler. Great block there by the Cyprus goalie. Now Jackson Laws passes down to Colin Johnson. Coach wants it down the line. Free pass. Aiden Walters now. Big cross pass over to Caden Johnson on this left side for Cyprus now. And now number 11 of Olympus, John Richards, trying to, and that's a 5-minute penalty called on the goalie of Cyprus. Turn of events here. Now Richard Johnson earns this 5-meter. Looks like he'll be the one to take it. Great skip shot, great goal. It's now that's the first goal of the game. 1-0 to Olympus currently. It's just about halfway in, 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Now we have Colin Johnson up again, up top. He gets the ball over to Caden Johnson on the far right side, deep side. Tries to get the ball to number 9, Aiden Balboa, but Hayes Courtney is there to intercept. Now Max Tyler gets the ball to Hayes. Hayes now looking for his options. He just sets it in to Tyler Lehman. Fight for it. Tyler now trying to do something. Ball under. And exclusion on number 5. He wasn't aware what was going on. Number 5 of Olympus was, so he kept on having the ball in his hand. Now Benson Shaw, great shot there. Great block as well. Olympus back on the offensive. Now Sandquist gets the ball up to Irene Larson. Now Cyprus in possession. Where's he going to pass the ball to? Aiden Walters now. Free pass for him. Balboa sets into Connor Campbell. Great crash there by Nash Wong of Olympus. Deep pass. And the goalie of Cyprus just waiting there. Turnover foul. Now Benson Shaw. Fantastic. Lob shot there. Didn't go in. Now we have number 5, Tyler Lehman. Ball intercepted though, and that's a 5-meter penalty shot. John Richards again earning the 5-meter. Looks like John will be giving the 5-meter to Tyler Lehman. The left-hander will be taking it. Great block by the goalie of Cyprus. Ball now to Colin Johnson. Johnson now to Campbell. Campbell crossover to Shaw. Great block there by the goalie. Turnover, great crash as well. Hayes Courtney. Now Hayes. Oh, great little handoff there to Sandquist. Ball into Nash. Nash trying to get around two defenders. 2 seconds remaining for him. Ball up top to Rian Larson. Shot is high. Oh. And looks like 14 is excluded. Not sure why. And Cyprus able to crash, ball under again. This 16U team for Cyprus really good at getting those crashes in. And that is it for the first quarter of the game, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-0 to Olympus. Second quarter of this game. And again, Cyprus wins the sprint in an indecisive first couple seconds now. Balboa gets the ball over to Aiden Walters. Ball now to number 2, Angel Lorenzo. Back to Aiden Walters. Lorenzo now in possession. Just 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock, though. Walters. Oh, ball intercepted. Olympus goalie now looking for an outlet. Finds number 6. Jonathan takes the shot right to his stomach. Not much really the goalie had to do there. Moving back on offense, Cyprus. And exclusion on 18 Dark. Now Angel Lorenzo, big cross pass over to Aiden Walters, and that is a fantastic shot there by the wing player of Cyprus. Now Olympus on the offensive. James Graham gets the ball to Jonathan Schriber, excuse me. Now Olympus back on defense. Connor Campbell now gets the ball down to Benson Shaw. Exclusion on number 8 of Olympus. Connor Campbell puts the ball into play for Cyprus now. Ball now over to Shaw. Big cross pass to Cameron Mills. Great shot there. Great block, though, by Olympus. Big crossover to number 9, Liam. Now, gets around his defender and stolen. Number 9. Now, ball's on that left side. Big cross pass over to Liam. And no, goal, says the ref. Inside 2 meter. Cyprus back on the offensive. It's still 1-1. Just under 2.5 minutes in the second quarter. It's quite the game. Aiden Walters now crosses over to Connor Campbell. Benson Shaw trying to move in. Powerful guy for how small he is. Oh, great shot off. Almost in. Great effort there by the 21 player for the Pirates. And now we have number 14, Finn, setting in the ball. Free pass for number 9, Liam. Ball is now up top, now on that left side at Rearin Larson. And is it going to be picked up by James Graham? No, it is not. 2 meter. No, 2 meter. Excuse me. Turnover. Now Cyprus back on offense. Oh, Adrian missed the ball. Now Liam swimming down, gets the ball to Graham. Oh, tries to lob it over. Did not see his teammate, though. Would have made that shot. And now Benson on that right side for Cyprus. We know he's a threat. Let's see what he can do. Free pass for him. Now he goes over up to Cameron. Great block there by the goalie for Olympus. Now, number 18, James Graham loses the ball. Now, turnover. Cyprus back in possession. Ooh, now Benson swimming down the right side, unperturbed. Oh, great block by the Olympus goalie. Oh, almost steals it. Ball under. Now, number 8, Reary. 10 seconds remaining in the shot clock and this quarter. Ball up top now, number 6. Passes in to, it's a toss-up. Ooh, goalie for Cyprus gets a hand on it. And that is the second quarter and first half of this game. It is 1-1 at the end of the quarter. We're underway, starting the third quarter. Cyprus wins the sprint. Number 14, Kate Johnson, cleans it up. Ooh, Aiden Walters tries to get a pass off. Wasn't really to anyone in particular. Oh, and the ball under. Cyprus back in possession. Ball makes its way to Colin Johnson. Oh, ball intercepted by James Graham. Now, Hayes Courtney in possession. Jaden now making his way down. And earns the ejection. Oh, number 11, John Richards wastes an opportunity there, holding on to the ball. Can't really do anything against a four-man crash, including the goalie. Now, Kate Johnson. Ball intercepted, though, by Tyler Lehman, excluding number 14, Kate Johnson of Cyprus. And ball under. Aiden Walters commits the ball under, gets the ball back in his possession. He's sprinting down the field on the right side of the pool. Great block, great shot, great block there by the Olympus goalie. Number 8, Connor Campbell, a little frustrated, no one's releasing. Now, fight for the ball. John Richards up on top. Looking to, sets it into Hayes. Back to John. Great block by the Cyprus goalie. Little back and forth there between John and Hayes. Not the best communication or angle that took place, but great effort. And great defending there by Hayes Courtney. And number 5 will take the shot. Tyler Lehman, great goal there. Fantastic assist by Hayes Courtney. Ball over to Aiden Walters. Ball up to Cameron. Oh, ball intercepted. Tyler Lehman getting the ball back in his team's possession. Ooh, that ball was one ball's width too far. Cyprus able to regain possession, and Benson Shaw on the offensive gets the free pass to Aiden Walters. Great shot there. No goal. And that's a goal by number 9. Fantastic goal there. Aiden Balboa. Great shot. My goodness. Gets the rebound. Picks up the rebound. Passes the ball back in. Balboa able to get that ball. Great job there. Sandquist now to Courtney. Hayes Courtney now gets the free pass, finds Gramp. Now, just powers it through in that top left corner for his team. Now, Pirates goalie Jackson gets the ball on that right side, left side to Benson. Ball stolen away, though, by number 10, Nash Wong. Ball's moved up to number 5, though, Tyler. Ball is thrown in. Great goal there. It's 2-4 to Olympus. Substitution happening. Now, James Sandquist making his way down. Ball up, makes its way down to Liam. Lob shot just high. Connor Campbell now. Great shot. Great block. Olympus goalie gets there. Oh, and the ball is stolen. Kate Johnson against Sandquist, and Sandquist comes out up top. Olympus goalie now in possession. Ball down to number 14. That is Finn. Oh, ball is thrown. Tyler Lehman picks it up, and John Richards puts it in. It's a three-man rebound. They pick it up. Great goal there by number 11, John Richards. Great goal. Now, goalie's coming out. Shot blocked by number 5 of Olympus. That is it for the third quarter. It's 5-2 Olympus. We'll be back. And we are underway. Fourth and final quarter of this extremely intense game. Cyprus again winning the sprint. Oh, John Richards wants more. Free pass for his opponent, Connor Campbell. Connor Campbell looking for an outlet. He sets in, to the capless player. Now, Adrian Balboa has been identified. Cap fell off in play. Ball is now set out. Great pass there to Liam, but he got crashed on by 2 Cyprus players. Benson Shaw on this left side. Crosses over to Adrian. Adrian Balboa. They're fighting for it, and who is this? Number 18, able to recover. Woodbury now sprinting down the left side, unperturbed. He's going in. Oh, big cross pass over to James Graham. Hits the top of the crossbar. So close. There's a chase for the ball. Goalie comes out on top. Now Cyprus backed over. Ball to Benson Shaw on that left side. This is an intense first minute 15 in the fourth quarter. Now Adrian Balboa steps out, and that's a goal. Goal by Adrian Balboa, number 9. Great goal there. It's now 5-3 to Olympus. Now, ball to Tyler. Tyler getting around Cameron Mills. Great shot. Great shot there by number 5, Tyler Lehman. Little substitution happening. Now, Aiden Walters, Cameron Mills. Exclusion on number 9, Liam of Olympus. Oh, Benson Shaw so close. Intercepted, though, by Tyler Lehman. Kicks it back up to number 19, Colin. They have time. They've got 10 seconds. Connor Campbell now over to Angel Lorenzo. Oh, can he get it back up? Aiden Walters. Oh, shot again. Great block by the goalie. Now, Tyler Lehman gets the ball over to Jonathan. Now over to Rear Larson. 14, Finn. Back up top now to number 8. And number 6, struggling. Jonathan kicks it back out, and that is it. Oh, ball set up now to number 6. And Aiden Walters puts one in. It's now 4-6 to Olympus. Now, Tyler Lehman in possession. Crossover to Riri Larson. Ooh, shot from outside. Top right post, didn't go in. Cyprus back on the offensive. Benson, oh no. Cameron Mills, oh, stolen by Tyler Lehman. Olympus and Cyprus have been just stealing the ball from each other. No plays have happened with the amount of stealing with the amount of balls they've been stealing from each other here, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a game of the fast break. Now, Tyler Lehman up top, 9 seconds, and ball under, turnover foul. Pirates now in possession. Connor Campbell. Aiden Balboa wide. Just under a minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. Goalie looking for an outlet. Larson looking for an outlet. Oh, kicks it out to Finn Hansen. Ooh, tries to set in. James Sandquist gets the free pass. Kicks it out to Hayes Courtney and shot. Great block by the Cyprus goalie. 20 seconds remaining in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. Goalie looking for an outlet. Finds Balboa on that deep left side. And back up top to Cameron. Cameron takes the shot, blocked by number 8, Larson. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth and final quarter of the game. Final score of this boys 16U game is 6-4 to Olympus. Great job by both teams, and thanks for everyone for